it's KJM and it is No Makeup Sunday. I know I haven't done one of these videos in a really long time and my little sister's helping me out, so I'm actually gonna give y'all some outside vibes right now. For No Makeup Sunday, actually what I'm doing is I'm doing a hair review, like really quick. I know the world's really intense right now. We're all out there fighting against, or hopefully we are all out there fighting against racial inequality and injustices. But I had to decide, like, was I gonna talk about something deep? And I know a lot of people are talking about something deep. Or was I gonna try to give you guys just a little bit, something different to put a smile on your face? All right, you guys know I just recently got into wigs and I have one on. And this is the 350 Ginger Deep Wave from Ulair Hair. I think that's how you say it, Ulair. Okay, this is my very first wig from them. And I wore it most of my birthday weekend. And I gotta tell you, I am loving it. So it's 150 density, so it's not 180. So I was a little nervous about that, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on something that I wasn't 100% sure if I was gonna love it or not. As you guys know, I've been trying out different wig companies, like so far, like Sam's Beauty, Mega Look, Ulair, Love Me Hair. I think I've also tried Hairstyles. So I've been trying to order from different companies between human and synthetic. My budget usually for synthetic is somewhere between like 30 and 50 bucks. I've been trying to keep my human hair purchases under 150, but sometimes it goes over. I think this was like maybe 180 something. So generally I've been trying to keep the human hair under 200. I really recommend these tips for people who are first-time wig wearers because you're learning how to cut your lace, you're learning how to style it yourself. I am a beginner for sure in this realm. Since COVID had closed down all the hair salons, I've had to get very creative. Only thing is I used to wear frontals, so I do know how to like glue down the front myself. So I try to keep within a certain financial budget so that if I get the wig and I don't like it, which a lot of them have return policies, but a lot of them you're returning them like to China or like South Korea or something. So I try to get stuff that I think I'm gonna like, and I try to stay within a certain budget in case I mess it up, in case I cut the lace. And I don't have a wig head yet, so I've been cutting the laces in all different types of directions. But I will tell you that out of all the wigs that's come so far, this Ulair Ginger has been the truth. The lace has just laid perfectly for me. I know I've read some reviews that say that when they dye it either ginger or red, that it also changes the color of the lace to the same hair color. But to me, I like that because it already all blends in. I don't have to worry about bleaching knots or whatever. Like, you guys can do that if you want to do something extra. But for me, like, this laid down perfectly. I just had some issues kind of cutting the lace, but that's just me learning how to cut the lace. Everyone is gonna have their faves. Right now, Ulair is my #1 favorite out of all the wig stores. And my baby brother, Junior, actually just got me this same hair in the cherry red for my birthday. And I think that's arriving this week, so I'm super excited. Now, before we go, since we're talking about Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, I want to clear up something. I'm really tired of hearing people say that when Black women wear wigs and weaves that we're trying to assimilate and be like white people. First of all, everybody has to assimilate at their job if you're not the owner. And even if you are the owner of your own company, you're gonna assimilate when it comes to your customers and getting your coins. What the level of your assimilation may be different. For example, Tyrone, that tie you don't like that you have to wear to work, that is assimilation. You don't like the tie, but it's what your professional look. So I want to clear that up, that you know everybody in this very white world and culture assimilates to a certain level, even if you think you don't. You have to just kind of challenge yourself. Clearly this color probably would not be appreciated in corporate America on me, but right now, since we're all working remote, this is perfect for me. I've been doing reds, greens, purples, just like whatever color I want. But the thing I want to clear up is, so when people say that this is white people hair, these are people who actually don't know how the hair industry works. The hair industry is an Asian industry. So if you're not Asian / Indian, and for those of you that don't know, Indian is actually born in India, okay? I know the difference between Native Americans and Indians, so let's get that right. So for those of you that don't know, Indians generally fall under the category of Asians when it comes to that little bubble. And so if you're not Asian / Indian, you're really not all in the hair trade. So that means you may see your white celebrity or even a black celebrity that's promoting a hairline. You'll see black owned companies or whatever. But one thing about the hair trade is it's one thing that white people don't have a monopoly on. It's really Asians that have the monopoly on it. And yes, some of them are racist and some of them are not. But this whole, it's white people hair, 90% of white people that I know don't have thick hair like this. And these waves and this flavor and whatever, no. And they're wearing these wigs too. And guess what? Even when they do their European lines, they're still running to Asia to get that wave that they want or that look that they want. I'm not saying that you have to wear wigs, weaves, or whatever. What I'm saying is a black woman should be allowed to do whatever it is that she wants to do. It's her body, and it doesn't make us any less black. And really and truly, if you're dating a guy that's telling you he's not into wigs, he's not into weaves, he don't like this, he don't like that, he lying. Because when Beyonce put her pieces in, he checking for her. When J-Lo got her extensions on, he checking for her. When Britney do her little oops, I did it again with her pieces, he been checking for her. So don't let your man tell you how you should take care of yourself either, sis. Do it for you. And it's not a big deal. I've been natural since 2004. And I have beautiful hair. My mama struggled with my beautiful hair yesterday all day, washing, blow drying, and braiding it up. You understand what I'm saying? But it's my choice what I want to do, and it doesn't make me any less of a black woman. And as a matter of fact, you ain't never seen a ginger like this. You just never. It's just never been done. Okay, let me stop. So that's what I want to say. I love you, layered hair. No matter how you feel about the hair market right now, it's really not white people hair, so let's stop that discussion, okay? Because even when they have their lines, nobody's checking for it. It's just not a thing. You gotta go to the Asians / Indians to get your hair the way how you want it. And by the way, when you watch most YouTube tutorials, the products we're using in this hair are usually also black-owned products. What does that tell you? Those are the same products I use on my natural hair. What does that tell you? I got my Eco Styler in here, my different like deep conditioner in here. These are the same. No, but it's a black product. It's a black product. It's used by black people, even if it's not a black company. Now you done messed up the whole video, but it's okay. My sister was trying to say Eco Styler is not a black-owned company, but it is a product that I haven't seen no white people with no Eco Styler. You know a white person that has a big jug of brown Eco Styler at home? Okay. So this is what I'm trying to say. A lot of the same products I use in my natural hair are the same ones I'm using in my wigs to have them sheen and shine. I'm still trying to learn a lot about doing these wigs as COVID is sweeping the nation. I don't want to be that same basic bitch at home. I just want to be different. Earlier in the week, I had green hair. Another day, I was like a brunette. Now this morning, I woke up and I want to be a ginger. And that's my damn prerogative in 2020. So don't be a hater. And definitely check out Ulair. Shout out to you guys. And I can't wait to get my bright red one, okay? Because I'm going to be out here styling and profiling. And for my sisters of different skin textures and colors and, well, I shouldn't have said skin complexions is what I meant, not textures. I didn't think ginger was going to work for me because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. And, you know, sometimes you'll see the lighter skinned women and it seems like they can do whatever. I'm chocolate and I got this ginger in. And I know you're feeling it. So don't be afraid to take some risks when it comes to trying to figure out. Remember that when it comes to hair color, your features matter just as much as your complexion. And so don't think just because you may be of a more darker complexion that it's not going to work for you. And don't think because you're super light that everything is going to work for you. I mean, it's just a matter of making things your own. So I definitely want to clear that up. All right, shout out to Ulair Hair. I hope I schooled y'all on some things. And just remember that, like, we're in a very tense time right now. So it's okay to laugh. It's okay to have opinions about stuff that's not totally political. And it still doesn't mean you're any less about social justice. It just means you're human and you need a mental health break and you need to think about something else. And so that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. All right, it's KJM, it's No Makeup Sunday, and I hear music and I'm hearing lawnmowers, and so I don't know what this feedback is sounding like, so I gotta go. All right, one love.